Greetings, everyone. My name is April Vihilidal, and I would like to share with you my experiences gleaned by attending Self-Realization Fellowship, SRF, 1, in-person meditation service, and 2, an online group meditation. Let me tell you a little bit about my research concerning SRF. Self-Realization Fellowship is a worldwide, non-denominational spiritual organization founded by Paramahansa Yogananda in 1920. The main shrine is located in Pacific Palisades, California. It was created to serve as a preservation of Yogananda's writings and teachings on meditation, including Kriya Yoga, and to be a place of worship. I went to the Albuquerque meditation group on a Sunday. They have extremely adequate parking for visitors, and one feels welcome upon arrival for the first time. It is located at 1704 Moon Street Northeast, numbers 1 and 2, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87112. It is only about 10 minutes from my home. Upon entering the building, I walked down a corridor with several rooms. In one room, two men were discussing their plans for Sunday school activities. After the service, I researched more about their Sunday school for children. An Albuquerque SRF Sunday school photo can be seen in the picture to the right. The children are taught how to meditate at a very early age. The Albuquerque Meditation Group for SRF also has a website as seen below. As I meandered around the building, I also found a book room. The pictures below to the right and left demonstrate just exactly what the bookstore looks like. Objects in the bookstore did not include incense. It seems that SRF does not advocate incense burning. The building was clean. The smell of the building was natural. There were no overwhelming scents. After attending the service, I went online and found an article concerning the dangers of inhaling smoke from incense. The link to the article is listed below. Finally, a woman saw me meandering and asked if I were looking for the restroom. I said no. I'm looking for the room wherein the service shall be taking place today. She then kindly showed me the way. Inside the Albuquerque Meditation Group for SRF, one sees clean lines and simple architecture. The photo below is of another SRF center I found online once creating this presentation. However, the one I attended in Albuquerque looked nearly identical. I sat in the front seat on the right side and especially enjoyed the chanting and meditation. My responses to the in-person experience in a brick and mortar building was joyful. I was born into a strict Catholic family. I was baptized, received Holy Communion and confirmation in the Catholic tradition. I attended Catholic school. Therefore, the experience at SRF offered a bridge between the Christian tradition of honoring Christ and the Christian Bible and the Hindu traditions, which include honoring Krishna and the Bhagavad Gita, the Song of the Lord. The altar held pictures of both Christ and of Krishna in the center of the altar. The non-monastic leaders of the service read quotes from the Christian Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, as well as quotes from other SRF books. The service consisted of 15% speaking, 10% singing and chanting, and 75% of quiet meditation. I liked everything about the service. After the service, I felt both calm and energized. I was inspired to make a concerted effort to meditate on a regular basis. I was also inspired to find out more about the online meditation services offered by SRF. I then visited the SRF online meditation group. The link and the home page are seen below. It is a very welcoming home page. I chose to go virtually to experience the difference between the in-person experience and the online experience of SRF. I liked the online experience because I could be guided to meditate within the privacy of my home. To the left you see Zoom visitors leading the SRF online meditation service along with the Lotus logo for SRF. The online experience offers something called the recharging exercises. They are not offered at the in-person SRF Meditation Center in Albuquerque. I liked doing the SRF recharging exercises before the meditation. I could feel my body recharging, and it was easy to sit still after the recharging exercises. I felt more relaxed at home than I did in the presence of other people meditating at the SRF Meditation Center in Albuquerque. I liked both experiences for different reasons. I am an ambivert and gain energy from being in situations where I am with people as well as in situations wherein I am isolated and alone. SRF offers both types of experiences. During the holiday season, wherein I am on break from UNM, I plan to attend the Sunday SRF services in person and the online meditation services that fit with my work schedule. I did not have a conversation with anyone at the meditation center or the online experience other than with the woman who directed me to the room wherein the Sunday meditation service was located. However, interestingly, once visiting the meditation center during the after-service announcements, there was an invitation for all to meet at an Indian restaurant for divine association. It was also announced that all attending would have their meal paid in full by proclaiming that they were from the Albuquerque SRF Meditation Center. I did not attend the free meal at the Indian restaurant, but I felt that the group was very supportive of one another in a social, spiritual, and economic manner. The course material that helped me understand the SR meditation group was the Bhagavad Gita. I plan to purchase the SRF hardcover of the Bhagavad Gita and the SRF Kindle version during the new year of 2023, as is seen on this slide. I discovered that SRF is more of a science of religion than it is a religion. One can experience the science without any dogma or social ties if one so desires. The two aforementioned aspects of the religion are what appeal to me most. After visiting the brick-and-mortar SRF Center for Meditation and the online SRF Meditation Group, I was inspired to continue research. 1. I found a song chant that Yogananda had written in Bengali and sung by a devotee of Yogananda in the original Bengali. 2. I found the same song chant that Yogananda had written in Bengali, sung by Yogananda, in both the Bengali and the English translation. After studying the chant mantra, I found that the translation is not word for word. I translated it word for word from Bengali to English and gained much insight by comparing the translations. The first recording I found was of the Shanti Mundare mantra, sung in Bengali by one of Yogananda's disciples, alive today, Vasudeva Gerhard Leopold. Let us listen. The second recording I found was of the Shanti Mundare mantra, sung, translated into English by Yogananda, whence he was alive. Let us listen.
I, Paramahamsa Yogananda, am saying unto you in the temple of silence, come, sing with me and feel. You are singing to his listening presence right within you and around you, everywhere. In the temple of silence, in the temple of peace, in the temple of silence, in the temple of peace, I will meet it, I will touch it, I will love it, and walk it to my altar of faith, and walk it to my altar of faith, in the temple of samadhi, in the temple of bliss, in the temple of samadhi, in the temple of bliss, I will meet it, I will touch it, I will love it, and walk it to my altar of bliss, and walk it to my altar of bliss.
Now, after listening to this, I discovered it is not a direct translation, as can be seen in the next slide. Yogananda's English translation would look like the Bengali and transliteration to the right if it were to be translated word for word. The differences between the two encouraged me to research the chant mantra in the original Bengali because, as you can see, they do not match. I researched samadhi and shanti. I contemplated the differences between the two states. Sama may be translated to mean same, smooth, or unchanged, thus alluding to the equanimity of the mind that must be developed in order to achieve sama. The Sanskrit word adhi is used mostly in conjunction with verbs as a prefix. It means over and above and is usually associated with things that convey superiority, authority, or lordship. Samadhi, the highest balance, the highest constant. Total self-connectedness, samadhi, in the temple, mandir, as in spiritual life. Total self-connectedness, samadhi, in the cottage, kutir, as in the worldly life. Peace, shanti, in the temple, as in the spiritual life, and peace, shanti, in the cottage, as in the worldly life. After researching using Google Translate and other online sites, I remembered something my teacher would say. Do not waste your pennies of bliss. Store them, because if you do not, you will not be able to live in the world, but not of it. He would also say, confine your bliss to your innermost self, because most of the people of the world will not understand or appreciate your joy. Another Bengali translation of Vedi Pure is burn, altar. A possible translation of burn, altar could mean to release all attachments to any dogma and experience, so that one may experience eternal truth via alternately connecting to one's peace, shanti, and to one's total connectedness, samadhi. I shall share my translation as seen above to the right and to the left, samadhi and shanti respectively. Samadhi, total self-connectedness on the left. Total self-connectedness in the temple as in the spiritual life. Total self-connectedness in the cottage as in the worldly life. Praises I give to you, Lord Hari, energies of the Lord. The greatest gifts from Lord Shiva, Lord of meditation, I receive. Good resident, forgot. I will bring a spiritual heart and hitherto unknown knowledge, because all attachments have been released. Shanti, peace on the right. Peace in the temple as in peace in the spiritual life. Peace in the cottage as in the worldly life. Praises I give to you, Lord Hari, energies of the Lord. The greatest gifts from Shiva, Lord of meditation, I receive. Good resident, forgot. I will bring a spiritual heart and hitherto unknown knowledge, because all attachments have been released. Self-remembering is self-realization in process. Upon contemplating my teacher's words, the words of the English translation of the chant, and the words of the original Bengali of the same chant, I realized why the two translations are so different. Most English-speaking people, especially of the 1920s, would not understand the cultural significance and religious meaning of the chant from the original Bengali. I can hear the meaning of the words in the voice of Paramahansa Yogananda, because he is, as his spiritual given name implies, a great swan united in bliss. The swan is said to have the ability to separate milk from water, or spirituality from mortality. Thank you for listening. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Namaste means I bow to that divine intelligence which exists within you, resides within me, and which pervades the entire universe. Namaste.